guys, this month Gretchen from Chic Nerd Reads, Kayla, Rayne, and I did a buddy read for Vicious by V.E. Schwab. As part of our buddy read, the three of us have put together some fun videos inspired by the book or its cover. The video that I am doing for you is a nail art look, and I have a tutorial for not only the brown and black US cover, but also the black, white, and red UK cover. So if you would like to see how to accomplish either or both of these looks, keep watching. I'm going to start with the brown and black look, and all of the details of the products I use will be in the description box below if you want to know exactly what I used. But for this look, you're going to need a brownish or coppery nail polish, a black nail polish, and any base or top coat. You will also need some French manicure nail strips, or you can use regular tape, and an orange stick will help make things easier. First, you're going to paint all of your nails with a base coat and let it dry completely. Once your base coat is dried, you're going to paint all of your nails a solid black. You will be covering up some of this color later on, but it's important to cover the entire nail to have a very even base for your top color. And once that coat is dry, you're going to do a second coat just to make sure that this layer is completely opaque. And to make sure that your nails dry completely before moving on with the next step. I had some of these French manicure strips on hand, but if you don't have these, you can also just use regular tape and cut it into smaller strips. You just want to make sure that you have a very even strip, which is why I was using these pre-cut ones. All you have to do is lay a strip right down the center of your nail. You want to make sure this is pretty centered so you can always try again if you didn't get it quite right on the first try. And you're going to take your orange stick and press this in around your cuticle just to make sure that there are no gaps when you start with your next layer of polish. Now you're going to take your coppery nail polish and paint over your entire nail. You want to make sure this is neat around the edges and that you get enough color on your nail so that this layer is also completely opaque over the black. And while this polish is still wet, you're going to peel off those strips so that the polish does not crack at all, and you're left with your line. Now, if you have a very steady hand, you could have also done this look by starting with the copper color and then just painting a solid line down the center of your nails, but I didn't think I had a steady enough hand for that, and this look accomplished the same effect, so that's why I did it kind of backwards. For the thumbnail, what I did was I took two of those strips side by side so that I had a thicker stripe. And finally, once that coat is dry, you're going to finish up with your top coat and let that dry completely, and there you have it. Your nails look vicious. Now let's move on to the look based on the UK cover. For this look, you will need white polish, red polish, black polish, and any base or top coat just like before. You will also need tape or striping tape if you have it, scissors, and again an orange stick. Start off with a base coat, and once that's dry, you're going to apply one coat of white polish to all of your nails. I made my thumb the accent nail for this look, and it's going to just be a solid black, so I started with the first coat on that now as well. Once your first coat is dry, go back through with a second coat just to make sure these colors are opaque. Now with your red polish, you're going to make dots or any kind of pattern you want to. I did a different look for each nail, so my pinky is a round shape, my ring finger I just did a diagonal. I made another very imperfect circle on my middle finger, and for my first finger I just did a single red stripe. This didn't need to be perfect at all because most of it's going to be covered up anyway. While your nails are drying, we're going to get our tape ready. You can use striping tape for this, but if you're using regular tape, you're going to take a small piece and you're going to stick it to your skin a few times, and what this does is just kind of takes away some of that adhesiveness so that it won't peel off your polish when it comes time to remove this from your nails. Now you're going to cut your piece of tape into very thin strips. I am using 3 strips per nail, so I cut 12 at once and stuck them off to the side until I was ready to use them, but you can use more strips or less for each nail if you want to. Just make sure they are thin enough to fit as many as you want on each nail. Now you're just going to apply these strips to your nails in any pattern that you want to. On the pinky nail, I am crisscrossing them, but since the cover has 3 lines going in the same direction, that's what I did for the other 3 nails. Once you stick your tape on, you're going to take your orange stick and just make sure that it is stuck well to the sides of your nails. Once all of your tape is on, you're going to go in with your black nail polish and cover as much or as little of your nail as you want to. For this first nail, I have filled in the entire nail with black, and once you're done, just peel off the tape. You won't be able to put 2 coats on because you have to peel the tape off very quickly before the polish dries. For my second nail, I have just kind of done 2 stripes of black polish to kind of look like the silhouettes on the book cover. That kind of came out with a cool look. On my ring finger, I did another diagonal going in the opposite direction of how I had applied the red, and I think this turned out my favorite. And on the pinky where I had the crisscross tape, I just filled in the whole nail. I just wanted to show you guys a few different ways that you could accomplish this look. Finish up with your top coat. If you guys try any of these looks yourself, please tweet them or Instagram them to me. I would love to see how this turns out for you, and let me know which of these looks you like better down in the comments below. Look 1 or look 2. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the comments. Bye!